Hendo, the story continues. You're here again, 11th full season now after 12 years at this club, and how are you feeling after the new deal's been signed?
You know what, Joe? I'm absolutely buzzing, and it doesn't feel like 11, 12 years, whatever it is, in terms of time being spent here. It just feels like yesterday I walked into the building, coming in on an initial short-term contract and never expecting to stay here as long as I have. But you know what? I'm buzzing, mate. I'm absolutely over the moon to sign a new deal at the football club.
How much thinking have you had to do over the season, and when did you finally think this is not my time yet and I want to stay on?
I think the initial part of the season where I didn't play very much, but I played a big part in kind of the backside of the football club in terms of training and in and around the squad. I still had immense enjoyment being around like the team, the players, but I wasn't being used very much at the beginning of the season in first team matches. I was kind of thinking, is this the end? Is it the end? And I kind of got to Christmas time and I had a conversation with my partner Nicola, and I just said I'm not ready to hang up the boots as of yet. So towards the back end of the season, let's say the last 90 days or so, the manager played me a heck of a lot. Ended up scoring a few goals, playing well and demonstrating that I've still got like the physical capability to be able to perform at a high level, and most importantly put the ball in the back of the net.
It's not just that as well, just how much the club has risen over the last year or so on and off the pitch. Is that something that you also want to be involved in as well?
Yeah, I think with the takeover, the Ogden family, Cameron in particular and Sir Peter, it's like there's a new kind of a catalyst in and around Rochdale, and what they're doing in the background and what's happening on the football pitch is a direct correlation between like a little bit of continuity and kind of where we ended up finished the season. Granted, it didn't finish how we wanted it to, but it was positive in terms of the league position and kind of the goals and the games that we won last year.
I know you've had your testimonial year, you had some amazing events that you look back on fondly, but I guess the word retiring never really came out of your mouth, did it? It was just kind of hinted at, but then you were able to sign the deal.
Yeah, I think most people, they'll look at me, they'll look at my age and assume or make an assumption that it's ready to hang up the boots time, but I wasn't ready, you know. I don't think that desire or fire will ever leave me in terms of wanting to play this beautiful game that I absolutely love. So yeah, long may it continue next season.
And it must be a surreal feeling as you sat here now looking around the ground,
yeah,
knowing that you're going to be here for another season, creating some more memories.
Yeah, creating many more memories, I hope. I look out with great fondness because I've played a lot of games at the stadium, at the Crown Royal, and you know, I look at the games that I've played in, but another part of me as well, my little boys love coming here as well, watching Daddy, and they said to me last night when kind of everything got all signed, they're like, does that mean we can come to the game and come onto the pitch after? And my eldest Huey was like, can I have a bath with you after a game? I said, definitely. I'll have to have a conversation with the manager and let you know if we can make that happen. Obviously,
you've shared countless dressing rooms in this team and other teams as well, but how much have obviously them lads helped and this current squad as well towards your game?
I spoke to Jimmy the other day, and I said, it's more so heartfelt than anything. I said it was the most I've ever enjoyed football last year, and out with like the kind of training that we do, the technical elements, the squad at the football club at the moment is up there with one of the best I've played with. The boys are great, and you know, I think they keep me young at heart, and they keep on pushing me day in day out as much as I push them. So yeah, great group of people, core group of players that I'm assuming that is going to get added to this summer to strengthen us. But I've got nothing but admiration for the players and kind of how they've helped me last year.
Your second to last away game of the season, you reached 160 goals away at Solihull Moors.
Is it that number now?
It is, yeah. You mustn't get old, was it? Scoring goals for this club, you must still get that special buzz when the ball goes in the back of the net.
That feeling, I don't think it'll ever get emulated in life. Just for those split seconds of sheer adulation, emotion, rawness, closeness, togetherness with the players and team and supporters like that will never ever get matched in my lifetime. That feeling, I want to bottle it, and if I could bottle that and sell it, wow, that would be that would be some product to put into marketplace.
I know in terms of the season, you briefly mentioned it there about last season, but we're in the process now of not just reflecting on that season, but also looking ahead to next season as well, full of optimism after the memories created last year going into next season.
Yeah, rightly so. The boys have got a break now, need to unwind, need to reflect, and next season brings new opportunity. And with that opportunity, we've got to look at our kind of objectives, what we want to try and achieve as a team, as a football club, and go really, really, really hard at it from day one in pre-season. And I think a word that we used last year as a group was intent. The way that we intend to play with absolute intent and be devastating with intent is something that I know that we will take forward with us as a group next year.
You've got a strong connection with this club, of course, but that extends to the fan base as well. Just how much do these fans mean to you, and also being able to see them again next year?
Yeah, I think from the day I came, there was an affinity born straight away, because I've mentioned this before when I've had conversations, that I've only ever wanted to be accepted by a football club and by the fan base, and the fans here really accepted me from day one. And at the time when I signed a manager that gave me the freedom I needed to express myself, and that freedom turned into goals and performances and leading and pushing a team, that turned into another team, for me going away to coming back to then being able to deliver with I'm going to call it goals that have been finely tuned over a long period of time.